to Columbia, Missouri, Memorial Stadium and home to the Missouri Tigers, where we are anticipating quite a clash on Faroe Field today. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Rice Owls taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Missouri Tigers offense will take the field first. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack it? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on him. You don't necessarily have to get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Owls offense will have its first possession of the game. The inside handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes a handoff. It's Jackson. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And the Owls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Here comes the option. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the fullback. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. The Owls are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Running back searching for a hole. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. And he missed it. No good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And, man, this one getting off to a slow start, trying to get some points on the board, and the dreaded doink. And listen, points at a premium right now because nobody scored. But, man, that was inches away from being really good. We're still tied 0-0.
Pulled and finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
this is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Complete to the right. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Oh, it's a reverse. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Jackson. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. On the move, he fires. It's caught downfield. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Well, we knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. He has been an absolute force.
You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Missouri wants to go fast.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This feels like 4-down territory. 3rd and short from the 40. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Tigers are rolling down the field.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Danced his way through traffic, pick up for 4 to the 19. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 40. Slips through the line. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Showing off the arm. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. And the Tigers want to move quickly. They'll give it on the counter. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. Calls his own number. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the 1st quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. On the option. Plows through the defense. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way from around the 50. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking for room, it's Hardy. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes with the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This drive will open from the 15. The give on the option. And some room to work. Hard running there. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it it just trickled through his fingers. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes, open it up. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. And they get him down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give. Look out, he's got room. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Finding open areas. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. Oh, better look out. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking for room. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Manning. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. On first down, here comes this offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Trying the left side. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Rice rushes to the line. To the air on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on second down. Trying play action. He's got it on the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now on the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Owls need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's reeled in. It's Barnett. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll keep it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Got the first down and still on his feet. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Owls are in a mess here on third and a mile. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Breaks the tackle. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The option look. Now the pitch. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. Jukes his way for more. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. On the run, it's Jackson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll send the tight end in motion. The play-action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
First down, nothing. Second down, sack. We're going the wrong way, but still got an opportunity here on third down to try to make something happen. Remember, you can't turn the football over, and nowadays you're even going to use fourth down a lot of times to call another play, but got to find something here that you know can work.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quick handoff. Makes him talk to the hand. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Tigers coming to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He's taking the shot. Makes a grab on the shot. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll keep it himself. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Fires to the big fella. Gets away from one. He's got space. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Caught behind the line. It's Manning. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Sweet cut there. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Touchdown, Missouri! He would not be denied. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a very close game. They're up by 11 over Texas A&M. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field. But they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Manning. They'll move the chains, good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. They'll run it on the counter. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. The running back has it. Got enough for the first. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Owls come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finding an escape route. Got the first down. Looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. The screen. He's got wheels. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Owls come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on third and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Punt is in the air. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a first down play. Got it behind the line. It's Terry. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? Punt is on its way. Blocked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the ground with the back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Owls can really attack on this second and short. Right back to it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call Red Snoopy. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
Give to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Owls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. Picked off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try the run. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.